Hello, I'm Brian Reid. This is Brenda Lee. We're with Horses All the Way Home, and today we're here to talk about Jennifer Eugel's special guest, Kathleen Barry Ingram. And today she's going to talk about limbic lessons, translating the client's horse felt experience to create lasting change in their life, to take it beyond the session into their lives and make a difference. I listened to the interview. So I'm going to tell you my limbic lesson, what I'm taking beyond this session. I'm going to ask you if you want to know what's in the session, go to the session. The content is phenomenal. The depth of it is incredible. The exercises, the content, the vocabulary, everything that Kathy has put together is researched to a substantial soundness that gives anybody who's a facilitator of any type helping humans with horses a vocabulary, a language on how to practice what they do. But the idea of limbic lessons and translating something beyond the session, she talks about your relationship with the horse and how to keep that clean so that when you're working with a client, that this message here that comes from this relationship, what can we do to enhance it? What do we do to get in the way so it's clean? And how to get that person to experience it limbically. And then take that experience and then give them words or an understanding so that they can make sense of that feeling. And then that feeling becomes a useful tool for transformation in their lives. Anybody who's listening to this, I have another message for you. When I listened to Kathy, I felt like I was in a session. And the message I got that moved me beyond this is, this industry is legit. This industry is substantial. Even though Kathy and the people like Linda are like Lewis and Clark who have blazed trails and actually made roads and road signs and road language and rules of the road where there were no roads, she brings such a light and such a feeling that this industry, not only is it magical, we already know that, don't we? Anybody who's been around horses and has seen the healing, has seen the growth, has seen the learning, knows it's magical. That's the problem. The magicness of it makes it mythical so it doesn't seem real. And what Kathy does is brings a language to make it real. And she talks about it's our responsibility to bring a language to it so our clients can take this magic experience and make it practical, make it natural, not something foreign or mystical, but something substantial that is a tool that creates movement in their lives. Whether the movement is from a trauma to a place of freedom and relief, or whether the movement is from a place of wanting and you feel movement towards something that matters. Without a dialogue, without a way of understanding it, you can't recreate it often enough to get momentum. And so what Kathy has done is giving us a language to an entire industry, but specifically to this interaction with horses in a therapeutic / coaching way, that she talks, yes, it's a horse felt experience. It's a feeling. And then giving your brain, your intellect, the power through the proper dialogue to explain that feeling in a way that validates it so that you can make it useful and practical to make lasting change in your life. So it isn't just a miracle happened or some magic happened and then you go about your life. This is magic happened. You take the magic home, and because you understand how the magic took place, you can make the magic happen more often, more often, more often, and that more often becomes momentum. Kathy, thank you so much. I felt like I was in a session. And what I get out of the feeling from you is, yes, the words and the understanding and the systems and the procedures and the exercises make a difference. They allow people to take this magic that comes from this connection, with this connection to the flow that moves, and take it home and continue the flow, continue the movement. Kathy, thank you for being so moving. Jennifer, thank you for bringing Kathy here through the magic of the internet. And thank you all for listening. Have a good day. Oh, one last thing. If you want to get this recording for the next 48 hours, or you want to get any of the remaining 15, we're at the halfway point, for free, go to horsesandallthewayhome.com/healing. If you want to buy the entire 30 for some incredibly ridiculous price, low price, cheap price, go to horsesandallthewayhome.com/healing and take Jennifer her generous offer. Again, thank you very much for tuning in. I hope this made a difference, and I hope you take the feelings and by learning the vocabulary, get momentum going, get movement going in your life towards what matters. What do you think, Brenda? She's all set.